It's 1959, a time when the world was still discovering the mysteries of its most remote places. Our story takes place in the freezing Ural Mountains in Soviet Russia, a region known for its harsh winters and rugged terrain. 9 experienced hikers, students and recent grads from the Ural Polytechnical Institute set out on a tough adventure, eager to test their skills and endurance. Their leader was Igor Dyatlov, a passionate and determined young man, and their goal was Otorten Mountain, a peak that promised both challenge and reward. The Mansi people who lived there told spooky stories about this mountain, tales that had been passed down through generations, adding an air of mystery to the journey. The group, excited and ready, headed into the dangerous wilderness, unaware of the challenges that lay ahead in the snow-covered forests and mountains. They brought cameras, diaries, and big dreams of conquering the snowy landscape, documenting every step of their journey with enthusiasm and hope. The hikers took pictures along the way, showing them smiling and having fun against the snowy mountains and big sky, capturing moments of joy and camaraderie. They made camp on the side of Kholat Syakhl, which means dead mountain in the Mansi language, a name that hinted at the dangers lurking in the shadows. It was February 1st, 1959, and the group had no idea this lonely mountain would change their lives forever, marking the beginning of a mystery that would baffle the world. The night went on, hiding a scary secret that would soon come out under the huge, starry sky, a secret that would turn their adventure into a legend. Days turned into weeks, and the hikers didn't come back when they were supposed to. Worry turned into real fear, and a search and rescue team was sent out. Volunteers and the authorities searched the lonely area, and their hope faded with every hour. When they found the hikers' empty camp, it gave everyone the chills. The tent was cut open from the inside and had fallen over, like the people inside had run away in a hurry. Footprints in the snow, some barefoot, some with only socks, showed a messy escape. What made these experienced hikers run from the safety of their tent into the freezing night? The first bodies were found a short distance from the tent. Yuri Doroshenko and Yuri Krivonishenko, wearing only their underwear, were frozen under a cedar tree. They didn't look like they had been in a fight, they just looked frozen. Farther down the mountain, the search party found 3 more bodies: Igor Dyatlov, Zinaida Kolmogorova, and Rustim Slobodin. It looked like they were trying to crawl back to the tent, making one last try to survive against something unseen. The mystery got even stranger when the doctors examined the bodies. They were baffled by what they found. 3 of the hikers, Lyudmila Dubinina, Semen Zolotaryov, and Nikolai Thibaut Brignol, had terrible injuries inside their bodies. These injuries were unlike anything the doctors had seen before. Dubinina and Zolotaryov were missing their eyes, and Thibaut Brignol's skull was cracked. The extent of the damage was horrifying. The medical examiner said these injuries weren't caused by another person. They were puzzled by what could have caused such trauma. Lots of theories, like the stars in the sky, started to spread. People were eager to find an explanation for the bizarre events. Some people whispered about an avalanche, a sudden rush of snow that can be very dangerous. But could an avalanche really explain all the injuries? Others thought it might have been secret military tests, maybe sound waves that can make people feel scared and confused. These theories added another layer of mystery. And then there were spooky stories about strange orange lights in the sky. These lights were seen by multiple witnesses. Could it have been a UFO? The idea seemed far-fetched, but it couldn't be completely ruled out. In 2019, Russian investigators said a deadly avalanche was the most likely cause of the tragic event. They said the force of the snow could have caused the severe injuries and made the hikers run from their tent in a state of panic. But many questions are still unanswered, leaving room for speculation and doubt. Why were some of the hikers only wearing a few clothes despite the freezing temperatures? What caused the strange orange glow in the sky that night, seen by other hikers in the area? And why did the hikers cut open their tent from the inside, as if trying to escape from something terrifying? The Dyatlov Pass incident is still a fascinating mystery that captures the imagination of many. It reminds us of how powerful nature can be and the secrets that hide in the unknown, waiting to be discovered. We are left wondering what happened that night, trying to put the pieces together and make our own theories about this unsolved mystery, which continues to baffle experts and enthusiasts alike.